We talked about road trips. Now we're going to talk about what we expect at Kroger Field, and we're going to rank them least interested to most interested, right? Let's start with the least interested road home games, and I'm going to lump two of those together, Akron and Ball State. Quick, Lizzie, where's Ball State University? Muncie, Indiana.
I would have never known that.
Yeah, Ball State is not bad now. They're a 500 MAC team. So that the opener, that's a good opening opponent for Kentucky, especially with Cox and Ford, the new tackles on Devin Leary, Ray Davis, the running back. I want to see how the new turns out. I want to see that offensive line, how they play, and obviously it's going to be much more fun watching a Liam Cohen offense compared to a Rich Gangarello snooze fest that we saw too much last year.
Yeah.
So Akron, not good. But Ball State is a noon game on September the 2nd. So Lizzie, it's going to be 912 degrees.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go EKU. I have a lot of respect for EKU. There's some football guys on that staff that I admire, I respect, and I think the absolute world of, starting with head coach Walt Wells. Great guy, great coach. Then he brought over C.J. Conrad, and he's got Maxwell Smith on his staff. He's got Coach McPeak on that staff. So there's a lot of football people that I trust, admire. EKU has played Kentucky very closely in the past. Missouri, Eli Drinkwitz fighting Tigers from Columbia, Missouri. This has developed into a rivalry game. I didn't think it would, but it has. The two teams don't like each other. Missouri considers Kentucky its primary rivalry within the conference. Kentucky doesn't think of Missouri that way. Both fan bases think that they should beat the other fan base on a regular basis. So that's going to be a decent October game for Kentucky. The next one, Florida Gators, September 30th at Kroger Field. Do you like Florida, Lizzie?
No.
No, okay. I don't either. Florida comes to Kentucky. I think Kentucky's better than Florida, but I don't think the margin is so wide that Kentucky can just show up and win. I think this is two pretty evenly matched teams. I think, Lizzie, this is a critical game for Kentucky. If the Cats are going to have a good season, they got to beat Florida. What do you think?
I agree. I feel like that's like the determining factor every season.
I do too. That's a good point. Be loud at that game, please, because when you're at Florida as a visiting team and fan base, they treat you like poop. They rattle keys when they're in the lead. They do the Gator thingy, and they're just not very nice people. I'm going to go Alabama.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think
Alabama?
I think Alabama.
Call me crazy, but I think this is a game that Kentucky can win. If the season is going well, Alabama has quarterback issues. They lost the nation's best offensive and defensive players last year. But don't be fooled. Their two deep is littered with 4- and 5-star players. If there's ever a year Kentucky can upset Alabama, I think it's this year. That could be a huge game for Kentucky. That could be a field storming event. Of course, we don't condone that or promote field storming because you get fined for that. But it's going to be fun. When that logo, I'm all about logos, right? When those uniforms run on to your home stadium, that means something. And Alabama will travel very, very well, especially if the Crimson Tide is undefeated at that stage of the game. There's going to be a lot of Alabama fans here at KS Bar and Grill. The game I'm looking forward to the most, the home game, Tennessee.
I agree.
Do you agree?
I agree.
But for me, Tennessee, again, they're going to travel well. They're going to play Rocky Top wherever they go. They're going to wear orange. And they're going to be pretty much very annoying. So, and then what a great year to be a season ticket holder. Florida, Tennessee, and Alabama come here. That's
crazy.
worth your purchase. I'm a season ticket holder. I don't work for UK, but I highly suggest getting your tickets now or somehow before those major logos and brands come to Kroger Field.